So I'm going to use this to clean up this old silver clear coat that's oxidized. It's not peeling, it's not a base coat. This is a clear coat that hazed up on the top. I'm going to do some close-ups. So when I'm through with this intro, I'm going to do some close-ups so you guys can see up close, you know, how this works. It's really simple, guys. These are not made for shining up a pretty car. If your car's pretty, you don't need this. This is for paint jobs that are oxidized, that are faded, that are sun-baked, and you want to clean them up. Remember, if the paint job's not peeling, there's still a lot of color and a lot of gloss on that paint job. You just got to clean it. You just got to understand, this is a cleaner, and then after you clean it, this will condition and seal it, and then it'll bring it back to a really good state. So after you bring it back to a really good state, now you can leave it the way it is because it's going to look great, or you can use other waxes, the ceramic coating stuff, the nano stuff, the synthetic polymers. I mean, they're all going to work good because the surface of the paint job is smooth and glossy as opposed to toasted, brittle, and oxidized and dirty. So this will bring this back. This will salvage. This will refurbish your paint job. Bring it back to a beautiful, beautiful state, and the sealer will maintain it. So let's see what this video looks like. All right, guys. So I'm going to use this one here first. This is called Lukat Fix It. This is a color and gloss restore polish. Remember, what we advocate is this shine, this beautiful paint, it's underneath this, it's underneath this. And this is a clear coat. That's a silver clear coat I was talking about. This, if you don't take this contamination, this haze off, it's going to erode that beautiful paint. So if your paint job is already starting to oxidize and haze up, and you notice that it usually starts on the top of the vehicle, whether it's a car, or if it's a car, it's the hood, roof, and trunk. If it's a truck, it's the top of the cab. If it's an SUV, it's the whole top. So you just want to keep an eye on that. Now, here's a little indicator. This is just a wet towel I'm going to use right here. Look how beautiful, I'm going to do this spot right here. Look how beautiful this looks when it's wet, okay? So that looks good. It's refracting light really good because the contamination is not deep. It's not penetrated in there. When it's really bad, even when you wet it, you can see the damage. But when you use this, it just removes it. Now it's already dry and it's going away. See that? So this is the kind of haze you can't wash off with soap and water. And you can make it look a little bit better, clean it up and stuff, but this is just an easy way to do it. Guys, I always try to keep it simple. So simple, it's stupid, you know. This is a terry cloth towel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, gap right there. You can actually use a terry cloth towel 32 times by simply folding it. So if you fold it like this, you fold it like that, and you fold it like this, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use it 32 times. So that's already drying up, okay? That's embedded contaminants that's slowly eroding the clear coat. We're going to use this not to make it shiny, but to clean it. So I'm going to put some on here like this, okay? Now when you do this, you don't do the circles. Don't do the circles. That's because it's not wax. The reason why you put circles on, that's how you put a coat of wax on. So when you put this on, you're just going to go back and forth like this, okay? And you don't have to rub hard. If you rub hard, you're just going to get a workout, okay? You don't have to. This is a cleaner, but it chemically breaks down the contaminants on the surface. It's designed for cleaning, not cutting, and it'll remove, I guess someone was telling me the other day, it's like exfoliation, something people do to their face. Oh, it's when they put mud on their face, but it's, I don't know if it's like that, but the whole point of this is to clean. Look how beautiful that's coming out, okay? The top of the paint sounds like this because it's already toasted, it's already brittle, it's already oxidized, it's ready to come off. Look at that, okay? A little bit of elbow grease goes a long way. And I'm not taking off the clear coat, I'm simply cleaning it, okay? Feel that right there. Okay, so once you get this cleaned up, it won't go any further. It's not like rubbing compound. It's not going to continue to carve into the paint. You just do that. Now, I like using a microfiber towel for the after, you know, because it's tacky and it catches and it takes off more. Okay, so terry cloth towel, and you can use a terry cloth towel for the removal too. Now I notice there's a little spot right here, a little spot right there, and what's nice about this is you can spot treat it too. Now, I'll be telling you some other things you can do with this while I'm doing this. Say you got a nice car and you know those yellow parking posts that sometimes hit us? We don't hit them, of course. And you get that paint transfer, that yellow paint transfer, that orange paint transfer. Or sometimes you park your car at the store or the mall and you come out and then your car is black and all of a sudden you see some white paint on there. No dent, but somebody kind of went by and made contact. That's terrible, man. But that's called paint transfer. You can remove that with this safely. It doesn't damage the clear. This is not a cutter. Listen to this, because I want to make sure you guys understand. There's no wax in here. Listen. That's squeaky clean. This is what's designed to remove old wax residue from previous applications. Some of this could be old wax residue that's on there as well. So you want to get that off. This is 100% squeaky clean. This is not going to take this off. It's designed to take this off. And you can hear that. You don't hear nothing here because this is 100% clean. Now, it's very simple. You can clean it. Now listen, you guys can do this side of the hood today, come back next week, 6 months later, a year later, do that side over there. It doesn't matter because it's not like you're putting a shine over that's going to wear off. You're actually taking off the buildup that took years to get on there. So this is going to take years to get like this again. It's really simple how this works. There's no wax, it's cleaner. Now, this is a wax. It's carnauba with polymer. Again, I'm using the same towels I used earlier, and I'm just going to do a different spot. And this I put on in circles. Look at that. Now, actually, there's two ways of using this. This is really good stuff. One thing we don't really emphasize so much because we try to keep these videos short, but this wax, it will clean, condition. It'll produce a shine, but if you want a wax that'll clean your car as well as wax it, this is the stuff. It's called Lukat Easy Sealer Wax. Now, if you like, if you guys want to put a really high gloss on your paint job and it's a dark color, and you notice that sometimes you wish there was something you can use before you wax the car with the high gloss, this is it right here. Now you can use this with the DA polisher and a buffing pad, and it'll remove 95% of all the imperfections. Let it set. The longer you let it set, the better, because it also fills in imperfections. So let this dry, and it works good in tandem with this one because this one simply cleans, this one seals. Okay, so when this dries up, look how beautiful, rich this clear coat still is. Okay, remember, if your car looks like this, then your paint job is tarnished, it's oxidized, it's got contaminants embedded in the surface of the clear coat. Use this to clean it. So a little test you can do. Listen to this. You don't hear nothing because it's smooth, it's glossy, but over here, you can hear it because it's toasted and brittle. It's not supposed to sound like that. That means you got contaminants embedded in the paint. So use the Lukat Fix-It to clean the paint. Lukat Easy Sealer Wax to seal it up. Now, sometimes people get confused when I tell them this, but these are designed to bring this back to that. And that's permanent. This won't wash off because I cleaned up the contamination, then I sealed it. Now this you can use 2-3 times a year. You can use it once a week if you want. But really, if you use it 2-3 times a year, when you don't like the way it looks, you can just use this because this will bring it out, clean it up, seal it up again. But now, let's just say you want to use those new waxes. There are, man, back in the 80s and 90s, most of the waxes were designed for the old base coats, okay? Now all the waxes are designed for these beautiful clear coats. And those waxes will put a beautiful shine on your car. So if you got one of those ceramic waxes, you can put it on here now. It's going to give it a beautiful, beautiful shine. You can use the nano stuff. You can use the polymer synthetics. You can use all that stuff. Even the old liquid carnauba waxes are going to work better because this is smooth and glossy. You never want to wax a dirty paint job because you're going to mask and trap the bad stuff, and that bad stuff is going to erode into the good paint, and then it's going to be peeling. Now, if you guys have a paint job that's peeling and eroding, on our YouTube channel, this channel, Lukat Fix-It, look for the videos where we teach you how to bring them back. I mean, they're not going to look perfect, but you can make them look a lot better. This looks beautiful. This is amazing. Okay, so this is Rob at Lukat Detail signing off. Join us in our fight against ugly paint job pollution. This is a great way to refurbish a paint job and save thousands of dollars. All right, guys, y'all take care.